Where then is true masculinity to be found? The answer is simple, but complex at the same time. It's in the heart. Now, I don't mean the emotions. I mean the inner being. That where the soul is, where the spirit is, where the mind is, if you wish. Is in the heart, the character of each individual male human being. That's where true masculinity is. That's where it's like a seed that is planted, but it needs other men to draw it out, so that, to water it, to nurture it, so that that masculinity can blossom then into something fulfilled and complete. As it is, because of the way things have been in the past and in the present, and always something is lacking, or something is being externally imposed, and therefore not a real part of our character. We need to go back into our roots. We need to go back into that little boy that we were as men, and reclaim some of that goodness and integrate it into our lives. And this is what Men's Corner is all about. It's becoming more yourself, which means, because you're a man, becoming more of a real man. Not a real man like the world would define you back in the old tough guy Hollywood movies, or today as someone who's just compassionate but not have any of that strength and endurance and stoicism, if you wish, but a real man in terms of being more you, because you are a man. How to become a real man? By drawing out of this heart that real inner being. And you need the community of men. You need other men's input. You need that word of our fathers, so that the inner masculinity can blossom. To sum it all up, it's not in the past. It's not in becoming tougher. Although there's nothing wrong with becoming externally tougher and stronger and fitter physically and able to push through obstacles. This is a good thing. This is a manly thing. It's not in the present. Although there's nothing wrong in becoming more emotional, in being in touch with your emotions, so that you can hug your children, you can give them love that is genuine, it's not pretend. You're not a stoic. They're both external. They both take two sets of good qualities, attributes, and they just try and impose them externally on people without addressing that inner being. Unless they come from the inner being, they'll always be false. You'll always be laboring under these burdens of, I have to measure up to this, I have to measure up to that, I don't want to be toxic, I don't want this, I don't want that. That's not how it works. It's in the heart. And this is where we must go together, to take that path of masculine initiation, meaning take that training of becoming the man who you are, not by introducing something outside of yourself, but by addressing this thing that is inside you already and bringing it out. Bring the best out of you through that training of masculinity. Take the path in darkness so that we can reach to the light, the full fulfillment and blossoming into the man that the world actually longs to see. The world wants to see men who are strong but also compassionate, who are able to be themselves, to benefit their whole community. This is true masculinity, but it doesn't come easy. We need to take a deeper journey. It's a journey of the heart. Let's take it together.